one of the reasons that people get into self-improvement is to improve their chances with women. And along with that comes the question of dating apps. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? So I'm just going to explain my thoughts on dating apps. And what I would personally, if you're on self-improvement because you want to improve your chances with women, I'd hold off on it because, well, I'll explain why. So, problem is with Tinder that it's very good for a very specific thing, and a lot of people mistake what that is. So, if you are a certain type of guy that a certain type of woman finds wildly sexually attractive, then Tinder is fantastic for having sex with lots of women. Incredibly efficient, saves you a lot of time that would otherwise be spent chasing girls. You can just sit on your phone while you're having a shit and meet loads of girls off it. But the problem is, like I say, you have to be a certain type of guy to achieve that kind of success from it. And you know, I think, to be honest, it's probably achievable for a lot of people to be attractive enough that they can do really well on social media, or on Tinder. I think it's basically just a case of getting a really good athletic body and just posting a bunch of topless pictures. It does seem to be that simple. But the problem is that if you're starting on self-improvement, you might not be at that stage yet. And secondly, it's probably not what you want anyway. Like, it might be, but I think even if you're not looking for a relationship as such, the sheer volume of casual sex and the shallowness of the sexual interactions is probably not what a lot of people are looking for, I think. If you are, that's not a problem. But yeah, that's what I think. So if that's the case, then I would hold off on dating apps in the sort of near future. There's one other reason I want to add, actually, and this is kind of the more important thing. This ties everything together, and that is that the big problem with dating apps, and this is a problem with this. Just bear in mind, this goes for just dating people in general. But it's like a lot of things. It's really intensified by Tinder, and that is that these kind of apps are very distracting. They suck up a lot of your attention. And again, that's true for, you know, any kind of dating. If seeing any girl, you know, going on a date with any girl in any context, that's going to take up some of your mental energy. The problem with dating apps is that's just really magnified because for one, you're constantly, if you're on it, you're constantly being stimulated by images. And not only that, but there are pictures of girls, you know, hot girls, sometimes like quite sexual way, photos in quite a sexual manner. So that's just going to give you so much dopamine. That's really going to distract you. And then add on that the sort of other thing of if you're not at the right level with it, you're not really going to get anywhere with it. So it's just going to be a distraction. It's going to get you down. I mean, it's just a disaster basically. So anyway, getting back to it, I would hold off from using Tinder too much if you're just a new self-improvement and with a sort of with an aim to becoming more attractive to girls, because it's just a waste of time. And I think, sure, you know, more sort of, I guess, difficult ways of finding girls. You know, if you get talking to a girl in a social context or whatever, someone just falls into your life, then fantastic. But I think otherwise it's you're just gonna waste your time.